securely tethered off to the main entrance hatch. "Interior breached. Seal off the outer hatch," M said. "Got it." V thrust it into place slowly and sealed the hatch with a metallic thunk that was muted due to them being underwater. Had they been in space, it would have been silent. "Okay, at this point, either the door to Node 3 is opened from the inside, or it isn't," M said. "Either way, we're going in. J, while we secure the platform, start installing the launcher and secure the warheads to the DSIM bulkheads." "Copy that," J replied. "Command, K, initiate the startup sequences for the launcher and begin the restart of the platform systems." "Roger that, M. Initiating the launcher startup sequences. Let me know once they are installed on the DSIM exterior," S replied. "Copy, M. Platform computer system restarting now," K said. "Good." M waved V and J into the now open platform hatch. "Take the hill?" V asked. "Take the hill," M said. Chapter 1. Undisclosed Location. Southern Russia border. Tuesday, present day. 1:03 a.m. Coordinated Universal Time. 6:03 a.m. local. Colonel Vladimir Litikov squinted a bit as the rising sun glared against the windshield, exacerbating the mild hangover he was struggling with. The oranges and reds were beginning to spread across the sky and shine over the tops of the taller birch and pine trees along the ridge ahead of them. He reached in his shirt pocket for his sunglasses and fumbled with them as the vehicle bounced like a kicking mule, almost dropping them twice before he could get them in place. A brief memory of his days flying MiGs flashed in his mind, but the fighters had never made him nauseous. Vladimir had spent more than 7,000 hours in the Mikoyan and Guryevich creations, including his favorite, the MiG-35. He'd done bombing runs over most of the former southern Soviet states, and even been a test pilot with the MiG-41 program. He'd been through high-G maneuvers, flat spins, and had to punch out on 3 different occasions. Even the concussion he'd gotten from the latter was no match for his current hangover. But it was only a mild one. Vladimir swallowed the lump in his throat, drawing a smirk from his subordinate seated in the driver's position. He choked back a retort, along with the bile rising in his esophagus. His face was oily and covered with a light sheen of sweat. He white-knuckled the armrest briefly before massaging the bridge of his very Russian nose and then placing the shades on. The lenses powered on, and quickly adjusted the tint until the optical recognition chip saw his squint wrinkles relax and his pupils adjust to normal. Vladimir could hear the ding-dong doorbell sound telling him that the glasses had made the local connection with the audio implant behind his ear. The heads-up display, or HUD, window view through the virtual glasses would kick on if there was any important information for him to see. There was. The MZKT-79-221 Mobile Transporter Erector Launcher, TEL, rhyming with hell as the Americans had coined it, was one of the most rugged, versatile, and capable vehicles on the planet. If there was such a thing as being more of a tank than an actual tank, the TEL was it. A history that had turned out to be the ultimate battle of strategic wits, a chess match of warfare and super technologies, had forced the vehicle into being. Decades of Cold War pressures to technologically and militarily overpower the Americans had forced an environment where pure and simple Russian, hard-nosed, devil-in-the-details, bang on it until you make it work or go to the gulag, rocket science and engineering had led to a solution that worked, and worked well. In fact, worked better than any other system similar to it on the planet. The 16-wheeled vehicle rolled through the rough terrain across the uneven hillside, so close to the southeasternmost Russian border near northeastern Ural, Kazakhstan, that at times Vladimir wondered if half the truck wasn't across the mostly imaginary country borderline, creating imminent diplomatic issues with what was left of NATO, the World Security Council, the Ukrainians, the Europeans, the Kazakhstanis, and mostly the Americans. But Vladimir didn't care. He had a job to do and was going to do it come hell or winter blizzards. Fortunately, spring was approaching and most of the snow.